All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right, here we go. Here we go. First artist of the evening, me, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and start. You know what? You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't mean that as a diss. I'm just saying that here, political piece, and all of a sudden a song about sex come on, and it's just mad funny. You know? So, all right. And for the record, I love Cardi B, so. Get up on the mic and you about to Slim, you ever had that moment when you about to do one point? See, while most men only talk about the physical ways they can make your body start bending, my love is the reason why everything you touch feels like me, because one kiss from me rewired all your nerve endings. You look like you were in a trance, you stood there frozen in your stance because I gave you that heathen love. All the wrinkles and the least gray pairs in your mother's hands. And as our love grows, our relationship will continue to enhance. You know that my love is just like a Luther Vandross ballad, because I even make your blood cells slow dance. My love is so good that we turn water into vapor, because we make hydrogen leave behind the two oxygen molecules to be bonded to a love so biologically impossible. I have you in love with me so bad that even when I'm not there, you only think I'm invisible. A love as good as mine would have Jill Scott take short walks in the park. She could be next to her man about dogs. And Paul. But see, that's the reason why I'm in love with you. Because you have all the right tools. Outside beauty, the man person. The two of us combined to form a love that will last even during afterlife immortality. And now you are now forced to come to this unbelievable reality that I'm yours and you're mine, because I'm a man who stated the art and you're a woman that's one of a kind. So I'm coming to you as the man that I am, so that I'll become the capital of your state of mind. Then I look of your airway, you realize that I am that eternal light. So close your eyes and hold me tight. Before you go to sleep, I want to kiss you. Good night. Shout out to my man John Steady, who paused with me. This is the right moment, you know what I mean? So I do that poem quite often. That's why he knew how to pause with me at that moment. Neither. So, all right. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. That piece is called My Never Ending Love. You can find it on my website, ReverbNation.com/Brian, Brian, Bethea, Bethea. All right, so it's called My Never Ending Love. And even to go right after me is none other than the host of Open Words on Wednesdays at Austin's Coffee. Give it up for Arjun Bala.
Hi. Yeah. So I host a show every Wednesday. Wednesday Open Words, open mic at Austin's Coffee, 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. On one hand, I want to keep practicing the new piece, but on the other hand, I've done that 16 shows in a row, I feel. So Arjun Bala Orlando, that's spelled ARJUNBALA Orlando.
What's that spell? Arjun Bala.
Growing up, my favorite subject was history, and favorite TV channel, yup, History Channel. Now, before it went all alien, ice road trucker or whatever, it was pretty much all World War II, the great triumph of Western civilization over evil. As the Right Honorable Winston Churchill says, history is written by the victors. It's just for robber barons, lying in their pockets, reaping the rewards of our labor. Understand, I can never enjoy programs like The Crown or Downton Abbey. All I see are the faces of people who profited from the depredation of my motherland.
Wow.
those lords and ladies be haunted by the cries of martyrs, slaughtered like cattle in Jalian Wala Bagh. May 1,000 plus funeral pyres never wash from their skin till they cleanse their sins in well water, bloody by bodies, falling by the dozen from a hailstorm of bullets, fired by their own countrymen. They made us instruments of our own oppression. Given an independence set us upon ourselves with partition, and with our constitution framed by the same guidelines of divide and conquer from British, an abuser has no claim to your success, nor can they keep your crown.
All right, John, tell the people about your show.
My show is every Wednesday at Austin's Coffee, 929 West Fairbanks Drive. I don't know. It's in your car. You can follow Wednesday Open Words pretty meticulously and consistently post, except when I don't.
I promise you, no one that lives in Orlando or anywhere in Central Florida knows that Fairbanks is Avenue Drive or Boulevard. None of us, including myself, and I can drive right past it.
Yeah. That's also just the traffic.
So are you ready right now? All right. Y'all welcome to the stage. Give it up for Ada.
Don't be nice.
I need to make a confession. I am suffering from a disconnection between the body and the brain. I am not always in control of what I do or what I say. Sometimes my words get caught beneath my tongue, and no matter how much I struggle to form the sounds, I just can't. I'm too distracted by the air conditioning unit that's buzzing so loudly, or the keychain that's being rattled in the corner, or all of the contrasting conversations that are closing in around me. I know this sounds strange. I tried to play along. I was asked a question. I'm expected to respond, but my mind devolves into a spinning carousel of thoughts, and I just spit out the first words that I can catch. Then I've said something I didn't really mean to say at all. I mean to say, I am exhausted from people assuming I'm good-natured just because someone will see me, will hear me, hear myself. I mean to say, sometimes this body that I was born in feels less like a home and more like a cage. I envy the dancers who move in their forms so fluidly, because each action of mine requires a conscious effort. From their plastered post at my hips, can't redirect to explain myself. Did not complain, could not cry out. This was what I meant to say.
Thank you, Ada. I appreciate you. She is a wordsmith, for real. So, all right. Y'all ready for the next artist? Let me hear you say, yeah. Yeah. You ready for the next artist? Let me hear you say, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Writer's block. Who's next? Writer's block. Who's next? Writer's block. Who's next? I'm kind of interested to see what this cat gonna do, so we're gonna give it up for Kid Pro.
What up? Make some noise real quick, man. It's my first time. Yeah, man. It's my 6th month here out of New Jersey, northern New Jersey. And yeah, just getting acclimated to the whole area has been really dope. Met a lot of dope people. And yeah, let me just get into it, man. I go by the name of Kid Pro. I usually do this like pretty loud, but it's a very chill atmosphere, so I can just calm down. So the K, that stands for knowledge. The I, that stands for intensity. The D, that stands for determination. I feel there's the 3 factors you need in your life if you want to be a pro at anything. That's why I go by the name of Kid Pro. Do you dig me? All right. That being said, I am a hip hop artist, but today I want to try out some like writing exercises. Not exactly poetry, not spoken word. I have an immense amount of respect for all the spoken word artists, by the way. You guys are amazing. I could never do what you do. But I have a little writing exercise that a friend of mine had challenged me to do a couple years back using my name, Pro. So, with that being said, Pro. I had to give this to y'all without any production, but please believe I'm all about this music and properly killing all your assumptions. See, this right here is a professional speaking. And I got more than probable cause to be a problem of bars if any you little proletariats is ever reaching. See, they ain't shit, so let's just focus on this here project. Right here, this the painstaking process of everything that I've ever obsessed. I've been prohibiting that whackness. Proceeding with that classic product for all of my people. I'm showing you the struggle and all of my progress of a problematic 30-something-year-old father with 2 sons. See, I'm just out to prove that my prose is a weapon and my tongue spit like a motherfucking gun. See, what I project will surely have me propelling pronto, because boy, the brainstorm session alone requires umbrellas and a couple of motherfucking ponchos. So just consider this the prologue of the protagonist. I'll be the top prospect clocking for profit, showing the critics whose ass to kiss. Because there is no competition, they just all playing pacifists. Promoting all that garbage, other rappers, they ain't really rapping shit. Which is why my mind is solely focused on trying to prosper. Because every day I'm maneuvering through haters, yes men, drama setters, and imposters. I've been a professor with these proverbs, professing true gems since a prodigy. Shit, I gotta be more than probably the illest. It's a motherfucking prophecy. So shall I proceed? Yes. Alright, I'm here to proclaim my rightful name in this game, simple and plain. The profile is well known, proficient wordplay on the page. Product of the land. Cocaine, I be the yellow, blue, and red fire spitter. Every mic is propane. So ain't no need to proofread this proposition. Because what I'm proposing is that there ain't no other rappers in pro's position. And there's no time for mentoring proteges when it's due to procure. Because there's plenty promiscuous women prowling trying to lure this monsieur. So just get with the motherfucking program. The flow sharp true professions. Because people, I'm just here to provide wisdom into the ups and the downs, the highs and the lows, the cons and all the motherfucking pros. I go by the name of Kid Pro. Yes, you can find me at IAMKIDPRO. I'm a hip hop artist. I got albums. Yeah, I just work hard, man. I'm just trying to get out here and
I don't know you no more. I'm just being honest with you. But hey, y'all know I'm from New York, and you know how we do back home. It's like, hey, yo, I don't know you, B. You know what I mean? So this messing with y'all, but you know, Chi-Town in the building. All right, Detroit, Big D in the building. All right, how many of us? You know what? Let's go around here. ATL in the building. Georgia at all? Nobody from Georgia? Okay. South Carolina, either in the Carolina?
Orlando's a 6 borough.
Yep. All right. Cali, we got anybody from the West Coast? What about Philly? All right, Philly in the building. Okay. Anybody? Where y'all from for real? Shout out where y'all from. Louisiana in the building.
Connecticut, New York, Boston.
Okay. Boston. They made me laugh, yo.
It's a New England accent.
It's a New England accent for real. I got the biggest accent. Apartment. New York. Coffee.
Coffee or water?
Yes. And yes. Yes, I do wear Timbs. Thank you very much. Absolutely. I hope he's ready, but you know what? I'm going to give him a moment because he's back there, you know, making sure. Unless he's ready right now. He's been coming with his wife or what have you. All the way from Louisiana, and the brother been here doing this thing and what have you. Been rocking at my show for the past month, been coming faithfully and whatnot. So without further ado, start clapping it up right now. Start clapping it up right now. Give it up for Puppet!
How everybody doing tonight? Alright. So, I've had a long day. I'm exhausted, I was asleep, but I wanted to make it here to see these consistent people, so give yourself a round of applause. I'm gonna do just a song. I hope y'all enjoy it. This is for the ladies, because it's a majority of women in the building. Y'all are beautiful. So this is called She Stay on Top. Bear with me because I'm exhausted. I'm Benadryl, trying to stay up from working because I don't sleep enough. Sleep is important.
Yeah.
Get your rest. You heard me? I was told not to do this tonight, but I'm here for you. So we gonna rock, right? Yeah. Play this and give you this. She knows she picture perfect body rocking cause she hot. Don't believe in window shopping, go and get it, she like to shop. She like tooting it up for a man and watch it drop. Get money is a hobby, not an option. She stay on top. She stay on top. She stay on top, getting money's not an option. Y'all gotta feel that, you know what I'm saying? A woman that's getting her work, she knows she picture perfect God. Hey, don't even window shopping, go and get it, she like to shop. She like tooting it up for a man and watch it drop. Getting money is a hobby, not an option. She stay on top. She stay on top. She got them tweaking on the weekend, body popping cause she peeking, level up, or she leaving, whether tricking or treating. Her stocks on the rise, making money. Dies filet mignon when she eat, shopping is a hobby. When man up, build a family and stay with it. Not all about sex, more about what's next. Loss of respect, progress her flex, the real estate. You need to pay them dues so she can take off the laced up shoes. If you on top, stand up. One God, not daddy, she'll own it. You can find a slider through your city, fashion over, stay litty, body right, she stay pretty, don't ask her, she picky, don't expect no quickie, long stroke, be a leader. Good women like to date, plus they love how you feed her, don't be no trick, it's all about how you treat her, lift her up, good vibes, recognize how you treat, consistency is key, commitment comes later, realize there's a difference between a boss and a waiter, stay far from them haters, she'll star, money maker, she'll stop, earthquaker, make her come from sugar, back her up, big booty, superstar, back breaker, cost a lot for a feature, don't ask, just pay, never mind her, she wanna smash, sign away, God's her savior.
That was dope, son. Y'all give it up. How old I am. Like, you know, you ever realize, like, back in the day, you used to be able to do all the dances. You used to be able to whine. Yeah, back in the day, yeah, right? I'm like, when I was 16, it was on, you know what I'm saying? You know, you used to be able to throw the Buju Banton on and be able to go down to the floor. Now, Lord have mercy. All right. You ready for the next artist? Come in here and say, yeah. You ready for the next artist? Come in here and say, heck yeah. Writer's block. Writer's block. Writer's block. Yo, we got a duo coming up. So without further ado, start clapping it up right now. Give it up for Evan and IU.
Hello, okay. So, we're going to do something different. Okay. Okay, wow. Okay, so I'm going to sing. Typically I do poetry, but I'm going to sing today. And Evan's going to share some spoken stuff. Let's go. So, this life is a journey, and it's really hard sometimes. And so, like, I really need Jesus to walk with me through this whole journey. Like, I will make it, otherwise I'll be, like, lost. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to sing, and then boom. All right. Walk with me, Lord. Walk with me. Walk with
I need you to walk with me. Because if not, I'm a self-destruct. Just like a volcano about to erupt and cause damage, I can't manage this aftermath. We're on standard and I still can't pass this class. But like an acrobat, I gotta make the flip. To the house of God, yeah, I gotta take the trip. I used to love to sip, smoke the piff, and plead the fifth. But that was back when I never knew I needed this, so please walk with me. Talk with me, save me from my ways. Because through these eyes, I often seem to crave everything that this world has to offer. I lay myself on the altar so that you can be the author of my story. And for your glory, we will sing. What a wondrous thing to have company with the King. What a wondrous thing to have company with the King. What a wondrous thing to have company with the King.
Brother, got me in the spirit. Shoot. Kurt, don't get me started, man. Speak, Lord. Speak to me. Speak, Lord. Speak to me. God is trying to tell you something. All right. I thought he was about to sing, I want Jesus to walk with me. All right. You ready for the next artist up in here? Say, yeah. Yeah. You ready for the next artist up in here? Say, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Right is block. Who's next? Right is block. Who's next? Right is block. Who's next? We are about to call up next. I hope I say this name correctly. Wait, hold on, wait a minute. Dapper or Dapper is D-A-P-E-R.
Oh, the perp. Oh,
I'm sorry, what's your name?
The perp.
Huh?
The perp.
Oh, okay.
My name is The Perp. I'm a hip hop artist from New York. I spent 4 years in the military, in the Marines, and I use music as a way to just escape. We was overseas and stuff, so hope y'all enjoy my music for me.
On the beat.
Girl, I can't even thank you. Couldn't find my words to say, but now I'm able. Now it's time to put the cards on the table. How this fairy turn into a fable. Love, you survive when I drive at the nighttime. Even told me that a love will last a lifetime. So I pull up to the hood when I have downtime. But she only love me when I separate. Her last and I apologize, but you told me all lies. You should be an actor about the way that you could force cry. Flipping up the script, you always turn me to the bad guy. Now I see it clear like I was opening up my third eye. Damn, told you my dreams and you laughed in my face. That's just what happens when trust is misplaced. I'm blocking your numbers or pictures you erase. I'm leaving your life, no, I cannot be traced. I can't even thank you. Couldn't find my words to say, but now I'm able. Now it's time to put the cards around the table. How this fairy turned to a fable. Like, girl, I can't even thank you. Couldn't find the words to say, but now I'm able. Now it's time to put the cards around the table. How this fairy turned into a fable. You smile and you tell me you love me, but that's a facade. Don't worry, I'm good, I'm just out with the squad. Might fuck me a bitch in the back of the car. I'm fingering her like I'm playing guitar. I'm riding my path and I'm tracking the stars. It's one little place we could build and call ours. I told you my secrets, I said my desire. That's why you don't trust, cause it always backfires. Damn, that's why I never confide in a bitch. They look lying and shit. I confide in my split, got me vibing. I'm lit like a class, you dismiss, catch away, I'm the drift. On the road with the fifth, watch how fast I could switch. Forget about me and pretend like I never was born. I gave you my heart, you return that shit tone. Live through the pain, only way you can learn. Don't hit my line trying to fake the concern. Just cause you see all this money I earn. This is for good, yeah, I love this adjourn. Damn. now I don't want you no more. Wrap up the game cause I posted the score. I cannot be in this war anymore. Fuck you, I'm changing the locks on the door. I can't even thank you. Couldn't find the words to say, but now I'm able. Now it's time to put the cards around the table. How this fairy tale turned into a fable. Like, girl, I can't even thank you. Couldn't find the words to say, but now I'm able. Now it's time to put the cards around the table. How this fairy tale turned into a fable. I just want to thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Y'all give it again for the Perk. So much talent in the building. All right. So if you're ready for the next artist, let me hear you say yeah. Yeah. If you're ready for the next artist, let me hear you say heck yeah. Heck yeah. Writer's block. Who's next? Writer's block. Who's next? Writer's block. Who's next? That's Empress Love. Are you ready to rock, darling? Y'all give it up for Empress Love.
Oh, here she goes. Here she goes. Make me proud.
Good evening, beautiful beloveds. I am Empress Love, and before I start my piece, I'm going to give my information because a lot of times it leaves me by the time I finish. If you're on, is it Instagram? If you're on Instagram, my Instagram is Empress, EMPRESS _of love, LOVE. And that's also, I'm on TikTok, I'm starting to get into that. And if you put EMPRESS love into Facebook, it'll come up under Sheila Taylor, that would be me. I'm going to do a piece tonight. I don't think many people outside of Brian has heard this piece before. It's called Resuscitated. It's one of my faves. So I'm going to do that for you all, and I hope that you enjoy it. I enjoyed making it. Resuscitated. Allow me to resuscitate you, to breathe this life with you as we journey down the path predestined, lessened, yet elongated, and hardship plated with trials brought by those played to care. How dare they take the love we gifted them just to be shifted by them and drifted out into the deep. They're lost. They were asleep. On you, on me, on us, on we. But it brought our paths across and allowed us to see I and you and me. Can't even be mad at them. I mean, I'm glad that they led me to my him, my you, your me, and our we. Allow me to kiss away the pain as I lick to heal the wounds to your heart, sucking away the injected poisons from the very start of your hurt. I mean, I want them dead, buried in the dirt. 6 phantoms asunder as if they never even were. Ghosts gone up under our feet as we travel the path predestined us and breathe this life together, resuscitated. Sometimes I pen a lil, that's my poetic signature. Sometimes I pen a LIL. If you put that into social medias, you'll pop up. I have quite a few little pieces, if you will. Thank you.
Y'all give it up again for Empress. All right, before I go on, let me not forget, you have to do the gumbo poem. So, first of all, for those of you that don't know what the gumbo poem is, the audience writes the poem. The catch is you get one line to say your part in the poem. That's it. So, for example, you have seen the part where you have seen in life where people partake of a particular plant and do what? Puff, puff, pass. Well, the pen is the particular plant. There's only one puff to it. That's it. There's one line. If you write a second line, that is hogging the blunt. So we just make that clear. So that is holding the blanket. There's no run-on sentences where you write like 5 lines and it's all one sentence or what have you before you have your exclamation or your exclamation point or whatever it is that you use to end the sentence or what have you. So I'm going to ask y'all for a topic. Start throwing topics out there. What do you think would be a good topic for the gumbo poem?
The new year.
Huh?
The new year.
The new year? We gonna rock with that? Okay.
It's a new season.
It's a new. Oh, it's a new season. All right, so we gonna go with that. Y'all got the rules? One line. That's it. Do me a favor also, please. We gonna probably ask everybody to write in print and write legible, because man, it'd be rough sometimes. All right. I'm gonna do this like this. All right. I'm gonna get the first line started. I hope. So while I'm starting this poem, are y'all having a good time this evening? Yeah! All right, so those of y'all watching online, y'all need to be in the building next time, because there's a lot of people up in this piece, so definitely appreciate it.
That's why you get on time.
Yeah. Oh, and I definitely got to say this, because they're in the building. Chi-Town is definitely in the building, I see, so give it up for Chi. Yeah, go ahead, clap it up for yourself. Chicago. This whole room is Chicago and New York. That's funny. So, definitely. All right. Which way we gonna go? I think Stacey, you know you next. So yeah, you next with this. So and definitely, I don't know whose pen this is. I'm done using. So please back up front. And how many of y'all got any New Year's resolutions? None. You do? What's your New Year resolution, man?
Release everything.
Release.
Yeah, release stress, release any negative.
All right. A couple of words longer. So, with that being said, are you ready for the next artist? And he say, yeah. Yeah. Are you ready for the next artist? And he say, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Riders block. Who's next? Riders block. Who's next? Riders block. Who's next? You ready to rock? Yeah. All right, let's go. Clap it up for B.
Right, spirit that'll make me whole again. Reminds me that it's not the end of my story. My story's end will bring him glory. His water is enough to cover the iniquities of my sins. So Father, I ask to be made clean again. I've been touched in places little girls shouldn't be touched, and I've done what I call it your temple. This body, my body, make it whole again. I would say take a sip of my holy water, but it's not so holy. I've been touched in places, but Jesus, your touch displaces the past. I am made whole again. Fearfully and wonderfully made in his image, the creator and creation, the potter and the clay, the sheep and the shepherd, set apart to be a part of a nation whose king has been seated on the throne of eternity. Let me continue to take a sip of this Holy Spirit, drink from a well that will never run dry as I empty parts of me that I thought defined me. I'll sip on your water, refine me. Holy, holy, God Almighty, make me holy like you. Break me, mold me, fill me, refine me, make me holy like you. Take a sip of my water, it's been made holy.
Y'all give it up for B. And don't forget, y'all, in case y'all want people to follow you on social media, don't forget to let people know where they can follow you on the social media platforms and whatnot. And you know what? I feel glad to call up the next artist. So, this one particular artist. So, without further ado, if you're ready for the next artist, let me hear you say, yeah. Yeah. If you're ready for the next artist, let me hear you say, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Riders block. Who's next? Riders block. Who's next? Riders block. Who's next? She's taking a sip of her drink. She just took off her sweater right now, but I'm ready to hear her right now. I don't know what she gonna do, but all I'm saying is, this woman been rocking at poetry slams left and right, been winning slams here and there. You know what I'm saying? She done won a few across the country.
How many?
You know, how many have you won? You know, I stopped counting after you won the last 3 I saw you win. So I'm just like, I can't remember. I can't keep up right now. She's just a beast of a poet. So without further ado, y'all start clapping it up for also been a former feature at Writer's Block. You know what? We need to fix that. Probably need to get you for your 3rd feature sometime soon. Start clapping it up right now for Slim Truth.
Y'all can keep a secret. I actually never actually won. Everyone just always thinks I win, and I just don't correct them. So yeah. I locally win, and then when I locally win, I go to national competitions, and then I don't win, and then when I don't win, I go, I'm a big deal back home to let y'all know. And then I win. So I'm gonna do ethnicity piece or a family piece. I'll let y'all choose.
Ethnicity.
Huh?
Family.
I got more for family. Sorry. Okay. You be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. Off key, 9 months. I sung that to my belly. As a life grew inside, I was terrified of a heartbeat being connected to my own. Like, if it ever stopped, would mine too? Like, if it ever broke, would mine too? If I couldn't take my eyes off of you, that mean that the second my eyes drifted away, your perfection would be damaged. This terror of not being able to protect a heartbeat once it leaves my body, encases itself completely on its own and exhales at a different pace than I do. Elements of this world that are out of my control happening every day. I fear that my fear got the best of me. Fear that my small frame couldn't support the weight of loving someone I haven't met yet. So I was met with blackouts, completely lost consciousness, questioned if this body was made to nurture. Then he emerged, looked at me, certain that I was his mommy, and I made a promise to be a safe haven in a hellfire world, met with ashes of doctors, igniting terms they refused to light. 2 years old said he had a speech delay. 4 years old threw out more terms, more conditions to describe his behavior. 5 landed on high-functioning autistic, but not put officially in the category, let him dangle in diagnosis limbo, stuck in the middle with no place to move. This world can mimic how you felt in the womb, constricted, told that you're safe. It was hard for you to breathe. Did you lose oxygen? Was it enough to put your brain in this time warp of misunderstood beauty, this guilt that cannot possibly belong to me, but I wear like a cape, so I am always saving while putting my neck on the line. Times I would sing that song to you and wish I could see your smile. Now your smile creates notes that staff bars are jealous of, and I just want to wrap that beautiful face in a bulletproof case, because damn, isn't it traumatic to think of something that could happen before it even happens. Times I would hold my breath, you will lose yours, or anxiety grows as my belly did. You can rest under my ribs. Once again, a mother's discomfort makes it all better. Sing off key with me. We would drown the outside noise with our own notes. You are my heaven. I wanna you so much. My name is Sam. You can find me on everything as Slim Truth. And I'm also, if I may plug for a moment, yes, I'm doing a writing workshop in February for 4 weeks. So you can DM me to get all the info on it. It's gonna be super cool, and it's about living your truth. It's like my whole brand, Slim Truth, Live Your Truth. And we're gonna dive into stuff that you may have buried and write the best poem ever. Okay?
Y'all give it again for Slim Truth. And I believe people can still find you at Slim Truth on Instagram. All right. So you can find her on Instagram at Slim Truth. All right. So, if you're ready for the next.
Hashtag not my problem.
Okay.
So, how many times do I have to repeat myself? Did you not get it the first, second, or third time? If you weren't listening, it's not my problem. Attention to detail is an innate skill. If you are not focused, your deficiencies are not my problem. Many times I also wonder why the level of concern or urgency is not their problem, so why should it be mine? As the old saying goes, what you don't do, someone else will. Am I being harsh? Not at all. Matter of fact, it's the honest truth in its harsh-ass reality. Your problems aren't my problems, but the moral of the story is, hashtag it's not my problem.
All right. It's not my problem. All right. Y'all give it up again, but your name. All right. Come on, microphone. What is wrong with you? Let's fix that. There we go. All right. So if you're ready for your next artist, let me hear you say yeah. Yeah. If you're ready for the next artist, let me hear you say heck yeah. Heck yeah. Writer's block. Who's that? Writer's block. Who's that? Writer's block. Who's that? Eduardo, ready to rock?
Yes, sir.
You want to give it up for Eduardo?
Ladies and gentlemen, full disclosure, I am extremely nervous. I'm still fairly new, not at writing, but at performing. So, thank you. So, yeah, I'm just going to get into it. All right. Look, I was working 2 jobs. I ain't know nothing about sleep, but the middle class gotta pay rent, right? So either complain or be eager to gain, or seek who to blame. You see all that pain deep in my veins? I made it my strength. It's me on the way. Please do get ready for me on the stage. Very excited to be in your face. Something I want to do, be more than great. I need history to put me on the page. But not for the glutton, but what does it take for you to bring change? Look, all that I'm saying is I entertain. Sent to this world because I'm into change. It's something I know you can't do in a day. I ain't here to teach. I'm a student by your side. I see you, I see me. This is we, you and I, unified. Together it's a must. We separate and fuss, but we're desperate as fuck for love. So enough of the stiff lust for blood. It is up to us to be a cut above what we've been in our behavior. Wait, but it's not all our fault how we came up. Take accountability in real lives. You've been chipped. This life that you live is a lie, so it's surprising as shit that we think slavery remains a thing of the past. I wish, but the crazy thing is that it's here, but it's compensated. As long as we got jobs and we can cop the latest texts and gadgets, trends and fashions, then we're not complaining. I'm not bitching to you to be complicated, but I want to stir the pot. I want my words to knock you out of the box, out of your mind when you out in the dark, afraid in your loss when you pout and you cry. No ground you can find that'll bound you to cross. You just gotta die like you're bound to the cross, and then come alive. You be crowned and reborn, sound and restored. Please value my thoughts, don't doubt or retort. Thank you very much. EDWORDZ Insta, Edwards Insta. Should you care to find me? Thank you guys.
You watching this?
Huh?
You seen this?
Yeah, so the game is temporarily suspended.
Yeah, because a player pretty much, I don't want to say it, but he died on the field, and they're trying to cover it up. And they were trying to restart the game.
Oh,
Yeah, he's dead. Yes, And it wasn't a big hit either. He tried to tackle somebody, took a hit in the chest, and he fell to the ground. And he got up and then just fell back down. And like they were doing CPR, like the last four. Bills.
Number 3.
Like we had 4 poets go up the whole time they were doing CPR. So they're trying to. Now that's it. They tried to start the game back up. That's crazy.
Listen, y'all pray for that brother's family. We're not sure what happened.
He took the player down, he got back up, and then he just fell back to the ground.
Okay. So we're going to pray for that brother. Okay, so y'all, all right, we got to keep the show going. We're going to keep next artist up in here say yeah. We ready for the next artist up in here say heck yeah. Writer's Block. Writer's Block. Writer's Block. Y'all, representing the borough of Brooklyn, BK's finest. Without further ado, start clapping it up right now. Start clapping it up right now. Give it up for Brooklyn's own. Brooklyn in the building. Give it up for Big John Study.
You can get in trouble with that, man. You get in trouble with that. You know, Florida people don't like us. John Study, NFC. I can't wait to speak. I lose all control when y'all stand in front of me. This is a new piece I got for you guys tonight.
New piece?
New piece. And the piece is entitled Rehearse My Pain. What happens in this poem stays in this poem. What happens in this poem stays in this poem. You want me to rehearse my pain. You want to hear stories of my distress and bitterness, and my brokenness. You crave tales of my betrayal and bitterness. Deep down you lust for my loneliness. Come on, poet. Articulate the hate, the pain, your inner rage. What you hope we share in common, poet, you have the stage. Unveil one of your shame. Hoping I was abused, you'd be amused if a family member violated me. You want to hear me smear the name of an absent father who didn't bother to stick around, only having a mother who could sit me down and talk. You salivate at the thought of me being thrown away, discarded by the love of my life and the tapestry of words that it would create. Did you know desserts is stressed spelled backwards? And you have a sweet tooth for my verbal anguish. 2 tickets to the pity party, please. The audacity. Audibly, he ought to be going through something. How could she do this to me, someone so solid, faithful, and true? Once these words are read, you want them blue. Pour it on, poet, pour it on thick. Then once I poured out all my emotions, laced in a lack of accountability from a judge at a slam, I'll give you a 10 for the win. You know full disclosure of misery warrants a reward. And as you sit in your car on the way home, you'll say, that guy John Study, he was okay. However, he could have spoken with more passion and been more vulnerable and raised his voice more and yelled a little bit more. That was way too smooth for me. But thank God he didn't say life's a bitch or fuck the police, because I would have overdosed. Winners evaluate themselves on what they are, not on what other people think about them. That is the key. My name is Study, John Study with my own lane. Excuse me, my name is Study, John Study with my own lane. I will allow other people to study.
All right, y'all give it up again for Big John Study. All right, so I got an announcement a little bit. We got some time left. Problem is, you gonna ride, Mama?
Yeah, I had 3 things with the special. I might as well.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. We're gonna put up another artist first, but I'm gonna put you on the list so I don't.
Let's just do it.
Do it.
For special.
So I got you on the list. All right. So we're gonna call up another artist. So if anybody else, like I said, we got some time left. We got about 35 minutes left in the show. So if anybody else wants to rock that has not rocked yet, come on up, sign the list, I'll get you done. We're going back through the list. So without further ado, if you're ready for the next artist, let me hear you say yeah. Yeah. If you're ready for the next artist, let me hear you say heck yeah. Heck yeah. White is black. Who's that? White is black. We show, so start clapping it up right now for Miss April Flowers. Oh, all right now. You all right?
All right.
You good?
All right.
Okay, just make it show now.
Good. How y'all doing?
Be good, be good.
This is dedicated to my daughter.
Is that
She's
in the building?
Yeah, she's in the building.
She finally
She's
came.
in the building. Yes. This piece is called Intro Afro Fairy. I was hurting myself by being in denial. And you can't fully heal unless you acknowledge your bitterness and work through it. And I was healing, but I was ignoring a huge part of the process and souls of wounded hearts. So I think that I too will listen. And so I think that I too will listen with my eyes, and I will speak with my heart, allowing for the unchained and melodious sounds of the blood of my ancestors pouring into the future of what is to become. And as the past rises up to surpass the oppression of mindless repression of my people, and my seed, the seed of my seed shall achieve the unachievable. And from her womb will flow the majestic mysteries of the world and beyond. The flowers unlike anything imaginable, because she is the daughter of a queen. She is Afro Fairy, Queen TA. You are my light and shining armor. Now go, knowing that you have my blessings. Sprinkle your fairy dust and change.
Mother and daughter, that's what we need to see. Mother and daughter.
This is her first time.
Yes, it is. She's been telling me about you for quite a while.
I've been supporting her whole life. She still supports me, but having her come out here and see me, because I broke out of my shell. I mean, I stopped partying a long. You know, I raised my kids, that's my baby. Everybody who's here last month, they helped me celebrate my 60th birthday. I'm going back now. I'm going to be 45 or 50. I can be whatever I want to be. Come on, stop.
Nobody. Do a little bit. So, any chance sometime tonight you're going to give us a little sham? Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put her name down. Look at the list is just slowly growing. Like the itsy bitsy spider. You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to put her name down on the list. No songs tonight, right? Yeah, I'm going live. Yo, I'm going live on my phone right now. Otherwise, I'll be playing music in between sets. You know what I'm saying? So I need to get my, I need to get some DJ equipment, like for real. So, you know what I mean? So, everybody like me want to be a DJ a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I need to get me an iPad where I can just play music from the iPad and what have you. So. All right, y'all ready for the next artist? Let me hear you say, yeah. Yeah. Y'all ready for the next artist? Let me hear you say, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Riders Block. Who's that? Riders Block. Who's that? Riders Block. Who's that? The sister that's been glowing at the bar, you know what I'm saying? She got a lot to say. She got a lot to say. I know she got something to say. You know what I'm saying? Let your light so shine and make, you know what I'm saying? She's just glowing right now. Without further ado, give it up for Miss Marvelous. I need this all the way down. Yes.
All people are.
There you go, Mama.
When no one is watching. Oh, Queen, they speak about your strength as if you are that eyesore on I-4, but just like it, incomplete. So much to do, so much to finish, but you remain tall, unshakable, and believe it or not,
I knew she had something to say.
I'm just a mom posting all her kids' pictures.
You know what I'm saying? Who comes to an open mic on a Monday? Y'all do. For real. Y'all roll with me, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all so much on a Monday. And you know how many times I got, what's on a Monday?
I also want to say thank you very much, not only just a Monday, but the hangover Monday after New Year's Day. Yeah. Thank you guys all for coming down.
Yeah. Yeah, y'all came back the day after New Year's, so, and pretty much packed the house out, so thank y'all, you know what I'm saying? And of course, if you have not, in case you haven't friended me on Facebook yet, or follow my artist page on Facebook, I did post an article. I am in an article on the Orlando Voyager magazine. So please go into how Riders Block got started, and thank you. Y'all can find out the history of Riders Block and why I'm here. And shout out to Dream. Dream is the reason why Riders Block is now here at Bitters and Bottles. So we do thank you for that. All right, so I have now, I think, officially been hosting Riders Block for going on 10 years. My God, time flies. Good Lord Jesus, have mercy. So, but I'm having fun with this, man. And listen, I'm really kind of just feel like I'm just getting started. So, you know what I'm saying? We got big things coming. So, please come back next Monday, because we're going to be doing this again next Monday. But for right now, we're going to call it the next artist. So, are you ready for the next artist? I'm in here and say, yeah. Are you ready for the next artist? I'm in here and say, heck yeah. Riders Block. Riders Block. Riders Block. Oh, look, y'all done heard her mama rock a little something. Now we got to hear from the daughter. You know what I mean? So without further ado, because her mama has been bragging on her for quite a long time. Like, Brian, my daughter can sing. My daughter can really sing. So without further ado, give it up for Miss Afro Perry.
Hello.
Hola.
How y'all feeling tonight?
Good.
Fantastic. It's so good to be here. We made it to 2023.
Yes, we did.
I love it. Okay, I'm going to sing a song called Lessons. I actually started off as a poet, and most of my songs are like reverse engineered poems. So, yeah, hope you enjoy it.
Frequencies change, energy shifts, different flesh forms, but it's all the same shit. I've been here before, it's no question. So remedial, cause I missed the lesson. I should be breezing through, cause it's so familiar. But my ego, and it clouds my vision. I ain't want no smoke of the common kind, but here it comes, cause I'm not alive. I lost my mind, I missed the lesson. I can see clear, a surplus of love, but the presence of fear. I've been here before, it's no question. So remedial, cause I missed the lesson. I should be breathing through, cause it's so familiar. But my ego wild and low, and it clouds my vision. Discipline is key, and it's what we need. I followed my flesh, and my flesh was weak, but my spirit knew, should have let her speak. So here's my lesson. I gotta learn this lesson. Thank you guys.
Follow me on Instagram at afro.berry. I follow that. And thank y'all for sharing y'all gifts. Like everybody who's been up here has just like smashed it. Y'all are amazing. And thank you for the platform.
Absolutely.
Afro.berry. Afro-berry, that's my name, Afro-berry.
I think I'll be singing that on my way home too.
She on Spotify too.
I was gonna ask. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama. She's on.
2023.
Say that again.
I said more stuff coming 2023.
Okay. So I'm assuming we can find her on Afro Fairy on Spotify. All right. So yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go listen to that. That's my lesson. Hey. So y'all come on and have some fun with that. All right. All right. We are almost done with the gumbo poem. Let me. You know what? Let me get a. Do we have a volunteer? I prefer a non-poet to read the gumbo poem. We got a volunteer? Shoot. So when it's done, we gotta let these last three brothers write their lines. You know, listen. I always prefer like a non-poet because it's a little bit more interesting when someone that doesn't usually perform, you know what I'm saying, rock with us doing something like that. So, before I forget, is there anybody that wanted to rock that has not rocked yet? Any artists, you want to do something? See, I call you by your real name. I've been forgetting your stage name sometimes. Poetic Fever. All right, so we do have another one coming up. So after this next poet, please let me know if there's anybody else that wants to rock before we do round robin again. All right? So without further ado, if you're ready for the next artist, let me hear you say yeah. Yeah. If you're ready for the next artist, let me hear you say heck yeah. Heck yeah. Bright as black. Who's that? Bright as black. Who's that? Bright as black. Who's that? Give it up for Poetic Freedom.
I'm gonna do Brian's favorite, so.
Happy New Year to me.
There you go. Happy New Year to you. It's called She is Afro-Latina. Today I stand before you. Now, I know that I don't look like my ancestors. My skin is caramel light. My curls are loose. Not coarse, not kinky, not tight, but just loose. I come from Puerto Rico, donde our African roots show in an array of colors. My mother is of fair skin, white skin at that. And while my father, no, sorry, not sorry, correction, my DNA donor, has chocolate skin, coarse curly hair, who speaks Spanish, no English, but let me tell you, I have 4 siblings. They range in color of complexion with hair that speaks of our roots, truth of our ancestors' bloodline, pero ustedes son mi gente. Yet most will argue that there is no African in my roots or DNA. I am Afro-Latina. Proud of my island, proud of my roots. I love speaking Spanish, as it is my first language, and English is my second. My heart is back home on that little tiny island of Puerto Rico, where the Coquis call at night, a sound that is native and exists only there, where my African roots grow, but they did not begin, where slaves had been held captive. Just look to the capital, San Juan, where the Morro sits. There you can find some of our history, African history. See, I am a Boricua, but I have African roots to me. Like, my curls are loose, and let me tell you that even my last name sounds far from anything African. It's definitely far from common, like Lopez, Rodriguez, Roman, Hernandez. No, my last name is...
Shout it out. I'm going to have to ask this question. Who is Puerto Rico in the building? Boricua! Woo! Got to say that. I don't know. If all the New Yorkers and Puerto Ricans in the house, I'm feeling like I need to go back home real quick, you know what I'm saying? So maybe go to the West Indian Day Parade or something like that. Yeah. So, go home. All right, we got one more person. All right, and again, I ask, is there anyone that wanted to rock that has not signed the list but want to rock? We got about 15 minutes left before we got to end the show. Otherwise, we're going to dip back into the list and be like, you know, who wants to go next? All right. So of all the artists that have performed already, who would like to go again? Miss Empress Love. Okay. Slam, you want to go again or you chilling? You want to go again? You going to practice one? Okay. Anybody? Okay. All right. So that should help fill us out. All right. So without further ado, if you're ready for the next artist, let me hear you say yeah. Yeah. If you're ready for the next artist, let me hear you say heck yeah. Heck yeah. Riders Block. Who's next? Riders Block. Who's next? Riders Block. Who's next? And she put her hand up first. We're gonna call up again. So give it up for Miss Empress Love. Coming back up to the stage. Keep clapping till she get up here. Keep clapping till she get up here.
Again, I am Empress Love, Empress _Love. Can't hear me? I'm going to do this piece titled Fed because it's another favorite of mine, and it was right there when I here we go. When I did the last piece. Fed. He encountered her by chance, out on a limb, attracted to the natural flora. I'm sorry. Fed. He encountered her by chance, out on a limb, attracted to the natural flow. Her aura spoke. And when she spoke to him, she broke the barrier which made it impermissible for his belly to be sustained by all the other she's whose minds were a blockage to his growth. No matter how much he ate, he was never fed. Junk fooded, diluted, tapeworm chewed it, then spat it out. None fattening, no weight gain, mind slain, again and again, killed over. Couldn't breathe on death's bed till his eye was open, allowing his mind to be fed. Resuscitated, belly gratificated. Taste bud please, mind at ease, understanding that nourishment comes in three: mind, body, soul. All enrolled in the academy of her anatomy, learning the teachings from her. Hashtag sometimes I pin a little, or sometimes I pin a little, and you'll come up with some of my pieces on the social medias. Thank you again.
All right, y'all give it up again for Empress Love. All right, so all my people watching live on Facebook, I'm gonna have to cut the live off soon because I need to save energy for my phone because brother lives about quite a long way from here, so I need the energy, you know what I'm saying? I need the power. So without further ado, we're gonna call it the next artist though, you know what I'm saying? Keep the show going till we end tonight. Well, I kind of do feel like playing some music, you know what I'm saying? But, all right, but we got to get to the next artist right now. Well, you know what? We're going to sing a song after the next artist. How about that? Y'all got to help me out, though. Y'all got to help me out, though, all right? So, all right, without further ado, is ready for the next artist? I'm in here and say, yeah. Yeah. Are you ready for the next artist? I'm in here and say, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Writer's Block. Who's that? Writer's Block. Who's that? Writer's Block. Who's that? Coming back up to the stage. Give it up for Slim True.
So I'm just gonna do one because I have to be more comfortable with it. So y'all tell me what you think, yeah? Okay. Yeah? Hello? White, adjective, passing, verb, combine. White passing is a term used to describe a person of color that society sees as white. See me. I get away with shit that I shouldn't have and looked over when I should have been looked at. The thing about being white passing, it's a golden access card. Access to buildings with broken stairwells. White passing gives you the passage to the door, but not the room. So you're always right there. Enough other conversation to be mentioned, but not included. Enough to look approachable, yet intimidating. White enough to talk to the manager, but assume I'm not well managed. Like my suit allows me to fit in with everyone, but not fit in with anyone. Casper through walls. Whitewashing heritage for convenience. I've seen it depicted as the support, the fetish, the bongos for a movie score that is not our own. Jam-packed the Honda of comedic relief. White chalk outlines of stereotypes. Accents do not grow solely on palm trees, but are mowed down faster than blades of grass grow. I'm told waves do not create collisions of color meeting each other. I'm considered privileged or present, depending on where I'm present. Extraño una vida que nunca conocí. Speaking Spanish can seem hostile if you don't understand it, even though English tongues have razors ready to split open decades of trauma like barbed wire used for cages. I pass as white, so fear strikes me at a different frequency than it does my family. It doesn't come knocking at my door. It waits for me to get comfortable, to knock me down a few pegs, to take a few of my lives, to make sure I stay in my own lane, so my voice is muffled just enough so you don't know which side I stand on, which flag I rock. I will still die, disappear, while hiding in plain sight as we always have. My face will pass by your news screen, but my name will fade its importance. I stand in the forefront. until my background overshadows me. I'm Puerto Rican by blood, Dominican raised, American.